Alright, guys, did you ever have a dream? A dream game, specifically. A game that, you know, you look at it and you see the franchise that it's coming from, and it's like, yes, I have not seen this from this franchise in ages. Fucking forever, you know. And you get hyped. Yeah, you want to see it. You want it to come out. You can't wait. You even leave comments giving your, thoughts and opinions on features. And about a week or so later, the thing gets canceled. Wonderful. Feels great, doesn't it? And you know what's even better? When it's a bunch of bullshit drama that could, frankly, have easily been avoided if if people were not just fucking idiots. If you don't know, fnaf Plus, Five Nights at Freddy's Plus, the remake, a reimagining of the original Five Nights at Freddy's from fnaf is one of said idiots involved, is it's so far as people are aware, it's done. It's over. It's not coming out. It's been canceled. And the entire reason for its cancellation is basically a bunch of. If you want other people's take on it, which I do suggest, there are probably going to be dozens more videos. Gonna be a lot. Well, I hope there is a lot, because to be honest with you, I think the cancellation of Five Nights at Freddy's Plus is the single worst thing that's happened. Well, one of many terrible things. In my opinion, when it comes to preserving what Five Nights at Freddy's was, what the original 3 or 4 games had in their, the artistic style, dirty, dingy restaurant, you know, being underpaid by shady ass fucking, and not even really people, some corporate entity, and, with and haunted animatronics and all that jazz, child murderers and all that, and, I was there. I remember when Five Nights at Freddy's bursted onto the scene. I remember it. I remember not wanting to see it anymore. And nowadays, I just want to see the old stuff, the old school stuff. Fuck all the plastic super robo bullshit. You know what I mean? Scott, if you wanted to do crazy robot stuff, why didn't you make another Desolate Hope? Hell, if you wanted to do something other than fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, why didn't you try your hand at another fucking Chipper and Sons? Or anything other than, what happened, slowly changing. To be honest with you, I would not be surprised if, 2 or 3 games from now, there are no hauntings. There is no child murderer. It's just a bunch of kids stopping some crazy super mastermind from downloading computer viruses into robots. There's no, we're gonna go from poltergeist fucking Chuck E. Cheese that might as well be a fucking landfill that people go to have parties in, to that. And I think one of the big contributors to this will be the cancellation of Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. Because even if we do see a reboot, well, hell, to be honest with you, even if we see the game come out, I strongly believe that, certain stuff is probably not going to be what it would have been. And if it doesn't come out, well, I mean, sure, the other stuff that's been coming out is, it's okay, it's fine. If you like it, that's fine. But to be honest with you, Pop Goes, One Night at Flumpty's, all of those games, the newer FNAF games, do not capture, the feeling. You go to Pop Goes and everything's clean. Candies, everything's plastic. There is no, you know, dirty, grimy, stinking, festering restaurant where everything is soaked with dirt and filth, and your job is to be there when nobody else is there and everything's going to shit. And honestly, I don't think that's going to happen. I genuinely believe that the cancellation of FNAF Plus will, I mean, have you seen the direction it's going? It's unrecognizable. And sure, Ruin's got some nice stuff, Bonnie's situation is grim and dark and all that, but, even in the destroyed Pizzaplex, compare that to the original restaurant, it's spooky and all, but it's not old FNAF spooky. And, well, first of all, I'm just gonna comment on the events that happened. If you genuinely believe that having some adults say that they're gonna, oh, we're gonna call your game boring. So, it's quite the accusation to throw from your preferred game. However, not only is that Ruin didn't fix fucking Security Breach. To be honest with you, I kind of view Ruin as a side game or its own sort of thing. Security Breach still has the problems, both story, execution, gameplay-wise. All those problems are still there. Ruin doesn't really fix them, But at the same time, sending someone gore because they said that, even if they said they pirated it, to be honest with you, they're fucking scumbags if they pirate it. We're not talking, pirating, there's a big thing with pirating. I could talk about that all day. But we are basically talking about a disagreement in what someone finds. A bunch of subjective things basically culminating in a bunch of people freaking out and doing stupid shit. And then fnaf himself, genuinely, I think he should have just ignored it. Fuck it. It happens, To be honest with you, tell those people they're fucking weird, But, it could have been avoided, and that's the thing that kills me the worst. All this could have been avoided. It could, we could have FNAF Plus. We could have, the remake we deserve, because, again, I genuinely believe that if a remake comes out, a different game that's a remake, it's going to be a security breachified version of the original FNAF. Not a genuine, it's not going to be FNAF Plus. It's not going to be FNAF Plus. Not just in the sense of who made it and that. The arts, genuinely believe it will fundamentally not, it will feel more like the modern games trying to do FNAF rather than an actual genuine FNAF game. And the fact that basically a bunch of drama has robbed, probably one of my favorite, game communities of a game that they genuinely need. FNAF needs it. Sure, I do like things about Security Breach. I just don't believe that it is 100% FNAF. I genuinely think they should have went to an older version restaurant. roll back the clock even further, or have some sort of proto mall or something. But well, that's for another video, I guess. The fact that basically a bunch of people, basically people slinging shit at each other has caused probably one of my most excited games in a long time. A game I was genuinely excited for. Again, well, I guess this time it's not watching some dementia-ridden relative just hobble around trying to function. They're just fucking dead. They're just fucking dead. You know what I mean? And, maybe someone tries to finish it. I don't think that's gonna happen. For all you people who caused this to happen, fnaf, you'll want to get away from the community, sure. But this situation, it's basically like blue balling, and not only blue balling someone, but convincing them that it's fun. Making them like it. That's basically what has happened well, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen to the FNAF community. If he thought security breach is bad, wait till you see what happens when your vision doesn't happen. Oh boy. Oh man, I can't. I don't want to see it, but I guess it's going to happen. And, to all of those who have caused this, you're jackasses. I hate you. Jesus Christ. All you had to do. Sweet. That's it. I guess I'm going to go now. I'm running out of fucking space on this thing. But I guess have a whatever day you deem good to have, I guess.